putting all the fuel away.
Okay. Everything is live.
Okay.
Okay.
Your friend's just waiting.
I'm gonna ask her if she would like to join.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna ask her if she'd like to join.
Who?
A friend in real life who I don't get to hang out with much, so they like to watch my Drawstream.
Oh, okay. Explore drone restored. Alright, get back over. We're running out of drones. We need more drones.
By the way, you can leave if you want. If you want to stream. If you don't. Because I know sometimes you just stream without the Discord in the background.
I think this time I'd like to stay and call.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can be. Oh, I see this.
Oh yeah. I haven't showed you it, huh?
No.
Yeah. after I finish linking the links and stuff, I'll zoom in, show you in detail. Okay, there's the link.
Sorry, I'll try to control this better.
Did you draw a witch moddy before?
I've drawn a witch moddy before, but I want to draw a new one now.
Okay. It's gonna be cool. She's gonna be very spoopy, and I'm gonna like it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna link to other servers too.
College education is always free on Mars. I mean, because you made it here live, so why not?
Yeah. Okay. And then this one. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, I believe I've linked it everywhere. Alright. Oh my god, gamer! Or unknown in this case, hi! I love seeing him, he's wonderful. He sends me memes, and it makes me feel good.
Yes.
Alright, everything is in order. Okay, everything's in sync. I'll check OBS. Comments have yet to show up on the stream. I want to fix that.
Really?
Yeah, it sometimes takes a bit.
Alrighty, in my chat comment.
I think I need to just log into Streamlabs and it'll fix itself. Okay, I'll log into Streamlabs. Oh my god, I moved the entire image all the way up. Okay, there we go. There we go.
I want to reassign these drones to drone command. Drones are being reassigned
Reassign them drones.
to the command center.
Yeah.
Because every drone's valuable. I need all the drones I can get.
Alright. Widgets. Chat box.
I'm purposely gonna make them carry a lot of drones back here. You okay? Oh, you're charging, okay.
Alright. And then comments. Paste the link.
Sanity is high, health is high, the comfort is bad. The morale's okay. We have a bunch of fuel.
Oh, there we go. There's the comments. Okay.
Reassign.
Alright. Gonna close this tab. Close this tab.
If you scan that anomaly, I bet you have. What did you do? You... What is that? You got polymister.
Alright. So, real quick, I'm just gonna show this Mahdi that I drew. I'm really happy with it. It really does look like Danganronpa.
Style.
Yeah, the style. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna be scrolling down it slowly. I got like the eyes right. He draws really large eyes on his characters, so I was able to do that very well. And they usually the top and bottom eyelash rows are like connected. The hair is usually very simple, but very
I
defined.
have to expression.
Oh yeah, the expression. I'm just drawing a very neutral expression just for the sake of yes. Very neutral expression just so I can like make other facial expressions from it later.
I always like the marshmallow fur.
The what?
Marshmallow fur.
The what?
For the hood.
Oh.
The marshmallow fur.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry, my head was turned.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I enjoy that too. I do her sweater and then her coat over it, and then the marshmallow fur at the bottom of the coat, and then her leggings down here, the striped leggings, and her large I don't know what they're called, but they're those shoes with like the large frontal portion, the large shin guard shoes. It's hard to explain. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our colony's doing fine so far.
I'm going to make the canvas lower because I don't think I'm going to draw anyone big enough to fill that. Well, actually, yeah, I'll shrink it a bit. How I want it to go is I want to draw like the line art for everybody, and then before I color it, draw different poses with that line art, and then color it in for everybody. Because it's hard to get line art done like after you've colored.
We have metal. Is this drawing down mirrors? Alright.
Okay, it's loading. Okay.
Need more metal.
Practice strokes. Okay, there we go. Was I wanting to... I'll do that later. I'll save. Something about Pink's eyes. They're kind of weird to me. I'll probably fix them later.
You just have so much concrete. Please help. You have a lot of fuel too.
Ah, ink.
Yeah, it's Pink. But that's not who I'm wanting to draw for now.
Get a bunch of materials.
Alright, saving. There we go. Okay, let's make a new canvas.
Wasn't there already a drone out here? Where did he go? He's right here. Actually, you go back to base. You're fine. In orbit. Which one are you? No.
Alright, here we go. How do I want to lay this out?
Oh my god, this one guy is getting every bad trait. I swear. How did you get a gambling addiction if there's no gambling sites? I'm so confused.
He makes do with what he has, Alex.
I'm
He makes do with what he has.
so confused. Please. This is why we're deploying more drones.
Okay. The guidance for the cheek. There we go.
Anomaly analyzed. There's a bunch of materials over there. Where are you? Pretty funky music.
Yeah, I love retro wave city pop.
They love you too.
Okay. There we are.
Yes.
We've completed mega storage. Now we can hold more water.
Yay. I can delete the guidance lines now.
You have so much water. Did you unload those drones? They did. Okay. He did. So this is good. How many drones do you have now? We have. Tell me how many drones we have. Where's that at?
I realized the main villain of Bakuman, or like the biggest rival of the main characters, whenever he drew his manga, he would always like yell sound effects that were in his manga, and that was one of his quirks, that he'd just yell like whoosh out loud or something, you know? And yeah, exactly. And back then it was kind of strange to me as a kid reading that, but then like drawing now, I kind of get that. It kind of helps you just visualize everything, I guess.
Now?
Or kind of just makes it fun.
You can go back home. You have nothing for us, and you can go back home. Around the clock supplies. Need more metals. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Just get me everything, God's sake. Which one is this one? The Impossible. That's my favorite one. It's my favorite rocket because I named that one. The Impossible.
Cool. Gotta draw her little thing.
I love fangs.
Wait, what?
I love fangs.
Yeah, I love them too. They're really cute.
My thing's cute.
Definitely.
Let's get these guys started out here.
Nope.
Or yeah, the other guy. Okay, that wasn't what I was looking at. Where are you? You're just in the middle of nowhere. Actually, you can get this faster than the other guy. Go back. Your service is not needed right now. your buddy at? Where's he? Do you have metal? You do.
God, it's nice looking art.
Hmm?
I was looking at some
Nuclear fusion?
3D dev art for Kickstarter.
Oh.
It's the BattleTech stuff I backed back in August.
Ah, sweet.
I'm getting so much engineering technology, it's outpacing other technology. Not sure this is good or bad.
I got my hair. There we go.
You now
This
have
guy.
viewers.
Complete another research.
You are
This
the
is
research.
rogue command.
You are the reason.
Low G fungi. I forgot this plant existed. Polymester factory, so we don't need to buy any more polymester. We can just start building our own. This is very good. Back home.
Okay.
We have research rover committee. Oh, no wonder I didn't build these because they're card people.
I'm gonna change the
Yes.
music. Crap, what do I change it to then? Is there a relaxing Halloween mix? Is that a thing? There should be.
Chillwing.
Chilloween.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, relaxing Halloween music.
Probably gonna get spooked.
Nah. I would never.
You're gonna get spooked.
Sorry, it's too spooky. Can't handle
Gotta.
that.
Yes, that's dorks.
You know, how about jazz Halloween? I think that'd be more to what I'm looking for.
Halazine.
Ooh! Oh wow, this is good. Okay. Skip. Turn this up.
That's
I like
fine.
it. Yeah.
Cafe drawing.
Hmm?
Cafe drawing.
Yeah. I like it.
How do you give her the upwards thing this time?
Yeah, Marty always has the upward.
Is it?
sign.
You know, since some people want a fucking casino, we're gonna give them a casino. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them complaining all the time. So I'm trying my best to understand them too.
Yeah. Okay. And draw freckles. 3 under the right eye, 2 by her nose, 2 between those, 2 grouped together under the right, 2 far apart, and then miscellaneous.
I'm sure that's in range. Actually, it's not. The casino is. I'm gonna reposition some of y'all to assign. Position some of y'all for that. Concrete. We have concrete. You go get some concrete. Because we always have concrete. Make it stop.
Make her eyebrows thicker. Her hair. Sideburns. I've drawn Mari so many times that like I can so easily draw her now. She's adequately become my mascot character.
That's fine.
She is your mascot.
Yeah. I'm
She
beyond
loves you too.
No. Shotgun.
Shotgun. Do we need to build another dome? Probably need to build another dome, don't I?
Give her ears.
Yep.
We're going to build another dome.
Yep.
Her ear fluff.
Ear fluff.
Yeah, ear fluff.
Oh no, she's gonna f you. Watch out.
There we go. And then her ponytail, which probably won't even be visible under the witch hat, but it's okay.
Yep. So do you already have this pose in mind?
Kinda. Every time I draw a character with the witch hat, I really enjoy drawing them like grabbing the brim of the witch hat. I don't know. It's just kind of a thing I enjoy.
Perfectly understandable.
We have researched battery optimization, so our drones will have better efficient batteries. And that required a lot less to recharge.
Her stomach crease and then her hips. Make the canvas a little bigger. I want to draw a little bit more of her.
Can you just get a universal bigger depot?
Her arms are a little too close to her head.
This is concrete. This needs concrete.
Oh god. Oh no. Whoops. There we go. Make the eraser big. Just erase the heck out of those arms. They're not good.
Go check that out online.
Probably draw her arms after I draw her hat. I think that'd be good.
Sorry.
What's up?
It's a particular boy.
Hmm?
You know who.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
He's incomprehensible at the moment.
Oh man. I adore Vector. Alright.
That's a nice tongue.
Yeah, really, yeah.
That's a strange thing to admire.
Considering she's a
Just
dog character, I actually don't think I've ever drawn her with her tongue stuck out.
Well, thank goodness. People take advantage of that in a heartbeat. You know how often dogs get their tongues pulled?
You ever see that video of that Shiba Inu who's like in front of a really angry one, and the angry one like bites his tongue?
I think I have.
Okay, draw this collar a little shorter. Shoulders are too
So yeah, neutral.
big. Identical?
What do you think, or what do you think of the idea of urban camo droidicas in CIS?
I think that is awesome. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Having blue and gray color schemes in a droidica sounds so interesting to me. It'll make them look like very similar to a Super Battle Droids, and I think that's just really awesome. I've
been seeing some other. Sorry,
no, you're fine.
I've seen some other art sketches, models floating around with a white and gray. It looks more like it's fresh off the factory lineup or something.
That is weird. A white.
It doesn't look like. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's meant for winter or very cold environments, tundra,
Yeah.
Arctic, etc. I just thought it was just like something that you'd see in like security for a hospital ward or some type of like
Oh.
factory.
Kind of like Kaminoan.
Yeah,
Cool.
but more sinister. It's like a sinister way.
Yeah, I get that. That's cool. Oh.
Hey, welcome
Hi
back.
Molly. Welcome back.
Yes.
Make the head a tiny bit smaller and the body a little bit bigger.
Okay, so you're trying not to do the Danganronpa art style this time. This is your style.
Yeah, this is my style, yeah.
For those of you watching, hoping you're all having a good evening.
I hope the exact same.
What, Polly?
Hey, it's raining.
Hand of your rain, mister. That's a crime.
Okay.
Lem. I'm just picturing Lem right now.
Lemon.
Really,
It's a cute little Lem.
Yeah.
get the hamster throwing up all those seeds.
What is that lion? What? Came out of nowhere.
Rawr. Lion.
Okay. Lion. I said lion, not lion, you goofer.
Big lion.
Big lion.
Big Yoshi.
Big Yoshi.
You are a big Yoshi.
Can you do something?
Damn right I am.
Hey sir, welcome to Party City. Yeah, can you do something for me? He's like, yeah. Can you look up Big Yoshi on Google? God, I love Donkey. Vector. There we go. My erasers, the eraser that I have is called the Vector Eraser.
Please don't get rid of my friend.
I like imagining that he's the one erasing. It's called Vector Eraser
Okay.
because he's the eraser. That's what I always imagine.
Is your pen slightly erratic at the moment?
I hope not. Erratic with drawing passion. Then yeah. The upper part of
Why
her,
are you all geologists? I didn't say geologists.
the upper part of her breast is like too wide. I'm trying to.
Ontologists.
Too weed.
I mean, that should be okay. It looks weird. No.
Aren't there gonna be? Isn't there gonna be clothing on top?
Yeah,
So-
but still, it kind of.
Is she gonna have like the? Oh,
with the outfit that I'm planning, I do want to have like the under, like her body like looking okay, like all in order.
I was picturing more along the lines of like your typical witch. They have like the long type of gown that comes from the collar
Ah,
area. And
This
just goes
one.
down. Kind of like covers a lot of like or it hides the essence of your curves, etc.
what I'm doing
Big
actually,
Yoshi.
you once commented that it's not the traditional witch outfit and that you enjoy it because of that.
What's that?
The outfit I'm drawing on her is one that I had drawn before, and that you said that it doesn't look like the traditional witch outfit, and you like it because of that.
Oh yeah, I was just saying. I didn't. I was just mentioning, depending on how you're trying to go with this,
Okay.
that you just. I don't think you know what you're trying to talk about. That's what it is. Maybe.
After I get to a certain part of drawing the outfit, I think you'll figure out what I'm trying to go for.
I'm sorry, I was talking to myself.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
That was not directed at you. I was just.
Oh, okay.
Just
With
conversation.
this microphone, you couldn't tell. I couldn't tell you were doing the deeper voice that always criticizes you.
I have to get closer for that.
Oh my god! It's like you get closer and it's so high quality. It's so jarring.
So it's like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like
Difference? No? Yes?
Yeah, good difference. My goodness. Oh gosh. Okay.
Spider.
Oh no. Oh.
Me too.
I'm very sad.
Gonna need a lot more oxygen. Healthy heart, a healthy mind. The impossible is ready to go back to that anytime.
Well, I do have some good news.
Oh yeah?
I'll be able to watch you all night.
Oh wonderful.
Literally, I have nothing to do with here at this. My brother's besides watch animals that are sleeping.
I see. Wonderful. I'm happy to have you here. Okay, let's see
How are
much of
you?
this I can draw from memory before I have to pull the reference out.
To be fair, Neutral, I like both of the designs. When I said that earlier, I wasn't sure of how your approach is going to be.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
So I didn't know if you're gonna have like I didn't know if you're gonna have something flow from the collar like the traditional stuff, or and then now we're sorry, excuse me, doing something
Yeah.
neutral stuff. So are both hands gonna be pulling the brim of the hat down?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why you're drawing it with that like the folds.
Yeah. Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Are you gonna pair, or are you just doing singular?
How do you mean?
Are you gonna pair for a sister?
No, I'm just gonna draw one.
Okay, we might need
I think
to
you
bring
should do
another
Kari
stage
at a
to-
different.
A different time? I wouldn't mind doing that.
Basically give her like the black cat treatment.
Hmm?
Give her like more feline treatments.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like
Yeah, I like that idea.
it's kind of odd to say this, but like similar to Blair in one of her
Yeah.
different forms.
Yeah. I like that.
So much brainstorming. Stop.
Yes,
I love Blair.
I love Chef Boyardee, but
Chef forward.
I prefer kid cuisine.
I prefer. Hold on. I prefer kid cuisine.
That's perfect. Be right back. I'm gonna go check on my AC.
DC. That was so weird. I like how he said he's gonna go check his AC, but his model keeps drawing when he's gone. It's so weird
Yeah.
because of the time delay.
Can I see who's in this call?
What?
What do I have most here? I have 2 engineers, 3 botanists, 2 scientists, 2 geologists, and 2 other botanists. Huh. Okay. But why aren't they happy? They have everything they need. Human emotion. Yeah.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Also, ESF's here.
Ah,
Who's saying hello.
hi yourself. I hope you're doing great, man. Glad to
He's
see you.
asking how we're doing.
I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna pull in my reference now.
So when you left earlier to check your ACDC,
Uh-huh.
there was a time delay. So like for like 20 seconds, you were still drawing. It was like, man, he's really good at this. He's drawing off his mind.
Oh my god. It's
It
funny.
was like a 20, 30-second delay from in here, then it goes to the actual stream.
That is a long delay. But it's
Yeah. Well,
Oh
at
god,
least for me.
which thickness everywhere. Oh my god. There we are.
To transfer control of everything to this single drone.
He says, good. Ow!
I'm glad you're doing good.
Rosetta.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Nice.
Okay.
You are ready to launch. Go home. Guys, stay.
I'm sorry.
What does it need more power?
Holy shit. Oh.
Hey,
Vector! Hey, Vector!
there's some jazz going on in here.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What up?
Hey, man. How are you doing?
Pretty toasted.
Man.
Get some toast then.
This vodka's kind of strong.
Yeah. Well, you should
This is some
Right.
comfy shit.
It is
need
really
to
comfy.
dilute it a little.
Oh, we done for? Hang on, I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ, Jason.
Okay, realizing it, I kind of want to have my own sort of leeway on the outfit. I don't want it to be exactly like Rosette.
Yes.
Sorry about that. I mean, yeah, I'm waiting for them to get shit straight, and then I'll be gone in a minute.
I see.
They're trying to get Jack in the Box working.
Oh,
Oh.
Holy shit, this is some good music, dude.
yeah, I just found this on a whim and it's really, really good.
Oh shit, I think they're good to go. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay, bye bye.
Lord.
I'll try the hands first. I think that'd be a bit easier.
You're fine with the channel being open, right?
Oh, this chat? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
No drawstream time.
I just changed it for the time being.
Yeah, I get that.
Could always use more. I'm going to request some engineers
Oh.
because we need more people build stuff. Specialization.
Oop, okay. There we are. Ooh, that looks, I'm liking that.
Yes.
Auto saving.
By the way, I never did get to react to End Mirror and then Pure Righteousness and Justice.
Oh yeah. What did you think of those?
It's like I'm looking at comic book characters. It's kind of cool.
Looking at comic book characters? Oh. Appreciate
There's
it.
just a style. That's all.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
They're good vibes. Like they're like. Just,
Yeah, appreciate it. End and Mirror are supposed to be like this, like the synth wavy sort of setting. So it's kind of just like I wanted to make everything sort of like a futuristic, like a subtle futuristic 80s feel. Like more heavy, like more on the nose than color code. So essentially like a lot of like much more neon, much more technology and stuff. Kind of like space travel a little bit. Except with 80s retro feel. So
so space trip.
yeah, space driven kind of.
Did you just make that up?
Hmm?
I did.
Like every time I drew End, I always only had her with her helmet on and her suit zipped up and her jacket like on her shoulders rather than drooping off. But I wanted to have a different take of her. And then Mirror has just always kind of looked like that, essentially. They're like two of the weakest neutrals out of all of them because they're more physical than any of the other ones.
Make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, ASF.
Wait, futuristic or futuristic though? God.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Probably good. When I was walking the dog earlier today, I thought of like, I'm just getting this sudden urge, or like want to at least get a pumpkin,
A pumpkin?
hollow it out and carve it.
Oh
Sure.
yeah. That'd be awesome.
Give it the tackle treatment.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see you do
No, you random citizens.
that.
You're an engineer.
Yet.
Here we are. Okay. The arms are successfully drawn. Erase these, erase that. Boom! Yeah, I like that. Okay.
The impossible shall do. No, what? No. We have another purpose for that. We have another purpose for these rare materials. We could turn them into computer parts.
Alfred.
They made planet side. Let's go.
Should I have like the traditional witch dress? God's plan, good man. Oh my god.
Sorry.
How may I assist you, honey? Ow. Oh my god.
Oh, you go to Spotify.
Oh, I did close Spotify. Oh no.
I'm up to 18 treats now.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh, and he's back on.
Excuse me.
You're squeezed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a lot of food. I don't think we're ever gonna starve. We can call in a lot more
Like, how do
people.
you kind of keep track of how many treats people are getting?
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Like, what kind of treats do I actually get? Sorry. Do I actually get something from Discord?
I have
Is that-
no clue.
Actually, is that from Spookma or is it from Discord? Oh,
This I believe is Spookma.
oh darn.
Spooky wookies, yeah, Legion.
Spooky, scary, scary.
Don't be blind.
Shivers down your line.
No one's allowed to work in this casino. This is the worst thing. Well, I'm gonna get rid of this casino. It's a completely waste of space. So no one's gonna use it.
Give her little bracelets. And give her those middle finger gloves that I adore.
Yes. Wait, what? Yes. What? I didn't know it was supposed to rain.
Electronical engineer.
Oh wow. Interesting. Gonna be a cold day. Only 56 degrees. Cool. Oh, that's the temperature right now. Oh.
Are you ready to blast off or go back home? Need some pipe. Some prefabs.
It's supposed to rain all day.
Okay, so I can give her.
What a peaceful evening.
Honestly. I'm content with this. Okay, and then I'll. Oh yeah, give her glasses. Maybe I should give her round glasses for a change.
Sure.
Different glasses.
Because of the entire witch thing. Oh,
Hello there.
Mooski!
How's your chat?
Hey man,
Hey, how's your chat?
let me ask you a question here.
Oh. Wait, what?
I got off, so,
Ah, gotcha.
but let me ask you something neutral.
Oh yeah?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
God damn. I haven't heard that name since Vietnam.
You know, the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Are you
You know, the guy from
big
down
circles?
from Drury Lane?
Pardon, wait, what?
Not the gumdrop buttons.
What's the gumdrop buttons? Anything but the gumdrop buttons.
We're literally like the party I was in, we were literally on VR chat just quoting every Shrek quote ever.
Oh my god.
Moo didn't pat me this time. Haha.
Oh, we'll see about that.
I fear for my life.
Yeah, I just
I fear for my life.
I don't.
H.
Hello.
There's nothing left for me.
No.
Anyways, how's it going? How's this? What are you drawing, boy?
I'm drawing Witch Madi for, you know, the occasion.
Yeah.
Yes. Part 1 of 2.
Alright. And then I will quickly line it and then begin working more on the Diamond Rampa thing.
Wait, what?
Dango bongos. Bum 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 bum.
Okay.
So she's sitting on the broom, or is she like standing on the broom?
She, wait, a broom? Oh no, she's just standing there, I think. Though a broom could actually be a good addition.
Give the person treatment.
Yeah, you know what? I think that would work.
Got it, right?
Got him.
Sorry, son. Our boy gotta do it though.
I need people.
He responded back.
Just need pure engineers this time. Please, I need people working in here.
The PSA from Nekomaru need a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit.
Yes, perfection. Ah. Okay. There's a broom. I will line it.
Meteor defense system. That's
Meteors. Meteors.
Meat or.
interesting. Meteors.
The Emmy Awards.
The beaten.
Wheatins.
What do you think?
Wheatin. It didn't, but wheat.
All my commanders are here.
So what are you up to right now, Mo?
Just chilling.
Okay, cool.
Guy.
I can agree with that.
We're gonna play Russian roulette.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do.
Which
Yeah.
kind?
Ah. Let's see, I'm gonna play Russian roulette with a Glock.
Oh god, wait, that's not how that works, Mo.
That's not how that works.
I think that's how it definitely works. Hold on, let me try it out.
No, you do.
Oh god.
We have so much metal, I don't know what to do with it. Please help
Metal.
me.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, he sends me some interesting things.
Oh, I see.
Precious boy. No, he DM'd me something.
I see.
Gonna build another dome.
It's pretty inappropriate.
The Chrome Dome.
Your chrome dome.
Listen here, I have enough for this language from you.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do?
Nothing, because I'm weak and I'm crying in a corner.
No.
Who's up there? Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Are you in the range? Or
Alright. Excuse me.
dang, they already built that. That's amazing.
Oh,
I forget, where's the pipes again? Get. Gosh darn it.
Dragon Ball Z carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Kick it. Kick it. See, faggot.
Oh god.
Just have a power. Oh, okay, enough of it. Give me your pipes.
Give me your beads.
Give me your fucking.
Give me your fucking beans.
Send feed pics or die.
Oh dang. You better do what he says. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous, man. This threat is like bomb.
What a bomb.
Better go boom boom.
Send me earlobe pics or I will destroy you.
Sammy Van Gogh art or else. What was that like stupid joke that I remember? My van gets stolen. Me, where did my? And then this is a picture of a van and Vincent Van Gogh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I love that
I
one.
posted it earlier this week.
I love that one. It's really good.
Don't bother asking me if I want a drink. I've got one here.
We've gained a bunch of new workers. Is there actually any way I could connect these two? No.
Vincent Van Gogh away.
Vincent, please go away.
Vincent,
What
get
is
out of there.
What is the past tense of Vincent Van Gogh? Vincent Van Gone.
Vaughn gone.
Will you Van Gogh without me?
Can I just do that? Well, just to connect.
Yes.
Vincent Van Lego. Oh my god.
Oh, Vincent Van Lego.
I am posting it some memes.
Oh.
He looks like the dude from The Simpsons.
Oh
know, right?
god. Oh, you're talking about Willie?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Van Gogh, Van going, Van gone. I remember that one. Vincent Vaughn did it again. Nekomaru Nidai.
Nakomaru Nidai!
You're not a murderer if it's for the sake of hope. Imagine Nekomaru could have been like Fuyuhiko, but much more nicer.
Oh god, I can't even imagine.
It's so weird that they actually just swapped that around, right?
Yeah,
But at the same time, it works.
it just works.
Like Stan.
It just.
It's realistic.
Imagine Nekomaru's training you when you suddenly smell a foul odor. You look and see that Nekomaru just grabbed his penis.
What are you doing on my hotbar?
Trying to get away from the cold lounge.
Just the engineer on my hotbar, like, what do you want from me? I gotta think. I gotta think smart about this. Get rid of this. Pause everything.
Yep.
Yep.
Spooky. Spooky.
Oh my god. Imagine you're in a public bathroom with Nekomaru and you are taking a shit in different stalls. You hear him scream, "Yeah!" And then you hear a flushing noise. He then rushes into your stall and shit on you.
Oh,
God.
oh no.
That's a big Joseph. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, this is a meme that we'll all understand.
Oh god. Okay, let's see.
Voice text.
Wonderful.
Oh, man.
Let me in! Let me in! And Becca's like in there. Let me stay! Let me stay!
Let me stay.
Let me look at this. Ooh. This is rare art I haven't seen in a while, but I'm not sure if like...
This is
There's...
interesting.
Check, please.
Check.
Check, please. It's annihilated. Because we all remember it. Check, please.
I mean, I remember it from Adventure Time. Is that what you guys are talking about?
Mhm.
Okay.
His vital moments.
I actually. Wait, he died?
Hmm? No.
Nobody knows.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like when they were like doing like a movie, like trying to film a movie or something, if I remember.
Yeah. And just a check.
And then, yeah, and then one of the lines was like, "Check, please."
Yeah, I love that.
Did you
Can't believe nobody wants a fucking casino. You know, they're all gamblers that somehow got involved in gambling.
Yeah, dude.
Please tell me how.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Why? Oh, I'm about to ruin this man's career.
Oh no.
I'm like trying to download things
Loot.
and then killing them.
No.
Yeah, dude. Show and folder, because you never do. Copy. Pasta.
Maybe.
Mr. Fontaine.
And this. Here you go. I'm gonna post this here. If I can,
No.
I'm gonna use a gun. I'm gonna use my Glock that I did with Russian roulette.
Oh no.
Bang bang.
No. I'm missing. They cry.
They're maids. They're all maids.
Oh. Oh my god! No way! I'm saving that so bad.
Maids.
Oh.
Made in heaven.
Even alter ego?
Mhm.
Oh no.
Why not?
Be happy!
Be happy.
I like how the little hamster has like,
No way does it.
yeah.
Oh my
See?
god! Ah! Tiny hamster made out of fish.
Ultraman is really embarrassed.
Yeah. Look at Hero.
Really
Hero's doing crystal ball reading.
I 30% knew this was gonna happen.
Oh my god, look at Mondo's massive boob window.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Peak interest.
Look at Byakuya's boobs. This is actual boobs. Fat
I
Byakuya.
like how
I
they
mean.
have like, I like how they have fat and then skinny Byakuya. at the
Yeah.
same time.
Oh, and he's doing the same pose. Oh wow, I love that.
Obese and not obese.
Oh, Ibuki having a crush on Fat Byakuya is such an interesting thing to me.
It's weird.
It's weird,
it's-
but it kind of I don't know. It's just
Wholesome.
yeah.
How?
Because she's about to.
She's about like the personality, which is really wholesome about her, I guess.
I just like how Mikan is just like a nurse.
Yeah,
Just a
she has the
outfit.
nursemaid outfit.
Mhm.
Wait, what's Akane doing? Oh, she has a little platter of food, and no, oh my god! So Hiyoko's tearing Mikan's skirt, and then Teru is like taking a picture of it,
Yeah.
and he's
Like-
pulling Mahiru, who is holding a dinner platter, and the food of her platter is falling into Akane's mouth. Oh my god.
Yummy.
Oh, the organization in that is amazing. I think this is one of my favorite fan arts that I've seen of Danganronpa so far.
Yeah.
It's cool to see a collage.
Oh yeah. Gonna save that Danganronpa.
I'm fat. Yes, you. Fat.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Fat Tagami is just a Power Ranger in disguise.
Oh god. Oh, and is that Mukuro behind? Yeah, that's Mukuro.
Yeah. And then there's Monokuma.
Yeah, look at Monokuma. Oh man.
Start to specialize my
I'm final. Stars.
There's something so interesting about the ultimate model also being the ultimate despair. Like, I wonder if she like became the ultimate despair because she hates her life as a model so much. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
I hate you.
No, I think it was always like that.
Hmm.
Wait, ultimate model or ultimate fashionista?
I think they're the same general basis, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look this up for a moment.
In Japanese, she's the
Yep.
ultimate gyaru.
Yeah, yeah, it's the Japanese model sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which makes it much more interesting. What
Yeah.
what a strange ultimate to have included in your game.
So, yeah, in the official like English translation, it is fashionista, but it can also be translated into the ultimate, the super high school level fashion diva,
Oh, wow.
and then other translation. I don't know. This is weird. Super high school level gal.
Gal, yeah, gyaru.
Yeah. And then there's her ultimate despair title as well.
Yeah.
Ultimate Despaircito. Inushima Junko-chan.
If she was Monokuma, she can also add to her list ultimate furry cosplayer. Considering
Oh,
she
then
made
that's
a
how it works.
beyond NASA technology bear just to control it and move around in it.
And have like infinite supplies of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was remote control.
Yeah, it's for persona.
first.
I don't like where this is going, but okay.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going. I'll look up like the Monokuma sprites. So
Ah, yes.
far. I think we've seen like all the special ones in like Danganronpa 2, the freaking like buff Monokuma.
The freaking minigun one is still my favorite. Not minigun, the LMG one is still my favorite.
Yeah.
I love it.
I wanna check. Wait, where's the? There it is. Yeah, like the sprites, the character sprites in V3, they're just more refined than anything.
That's so interesting to me. I can't wait to see like everything in V3.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be aesthetic orgasm.
Like,
Trying to look for something. Yeah, it's gallery.
some of this could easily like convince me thinking that I'm listening to Persona music.
I know, right? It's very personalized.
Persona.
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 Oh god. Jeez, that was a little too much emphasis.
We did that at the exact same time. We knew what was up.
Listen, okay. It's either the gun, the TV, or tuxedo mask.
Yeah. Here, take these glasses. Why? You look cool in battle.
Oh, Taganeth!
Whoa,
No, you're blind. I think I figured it out. Persona 4 is teaching kids not to look directly at the TV too long or you'll get glasses.
Can't believe
That's
it.
good. That's pretty good.
There you go. Oh yeah, and then the whole friendship and yellow theme things. Yeah, that's not important.
Mhm.
Nobody died. Not yet.
I think that fox that eats tofu all the time, I think that's the real killer. He's the true murderer.
Fox eats tofu all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one fox
Persona
character.
4. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
remember now.
Oh look, socially. Interesting.
Running out of
Hello.
machine.
Ah, I love doing that.
Hmm?
I was able to convince the person to do that protagonist in their thing.
Protagonist.
cool.
Can you go? Stop.
それは違うよ。
So do good job.
それは違うぞ。
Get the fuck out of you, dust bitch.
So do you get out.
Situation.
Danganronpa.
I like how Mala came back in here, but she hasn't been in here. Should I just like disconnect her again? You're excused.
This guy's really mined every resource on the map. Wow. Okay. What can I do now?
On. Sumo. Oh. Bye.
That was Molly.
She's been asleep for a long time.
Oh, okay. I'm
Good
going
night.
to add more music.
More Yoshi.
Big Yoshi.
Big English.
Spooky music and magical music.
Big
What?
Maki.
Time to check the Danganronpa Reddit to see
Braxton
if
was
there's anything
diagnosed with
cool.
choroid plexus
You
carcinoma.
Big
Besides,
Chohiro.
Huge big
Cute.
Monty.
Big Changa.
Music. Let's do this.
new device?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He's
Okay, I'm fine with this.
I don't know.
yes, big huge
Yes.
Oh, yo, does he got one of those arts where there's like a little black box around like the breast of a character, where it's like on your phone you're supposed to shake your phone and it makes it look like the breast of
Yeah.
shaking it. It's kind of funny.
Ah, I hate this. Apparently, I have to figure this out. I need to figure out like how to disconnect from other devices. Like, there's somebody using a laptop in my household.
Oh yeah.
I accidentally send them a meme,
Uh-oh.
and it was this one. I'm about to like post it in voice text you.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
what the hell did you send
They
me?
would not understand.
You're like, what the hell you just sent me?
Oh no!
It's not your favorite character. Your favorite character is the black.
Oh god, that is the worst feeling. Actually, I'd go with this Persona music.
They're gonna open their laptop and be like, I wonder who sent me this. They're gonna be really freaked out, that's why I know. Connect. Connect to what? Display? Where? Oh, you mean the smart TV outside? Great. Now they'll know I'm watching porn. Yeah, here it is. Disable the Bluetooth stuff because it's dumb. Cool. Anyways,
There's the broom. Ooh, that was pretty good actually.
you take my name. That one. Oh, I'm gonna spoil this. Leave me alone. I'm gonna delete this first, and I'll spoil it. There you go.
What?
This meme I'm posting.
Oh, I just came back.
Oh.
What are you guys been doing?
More memes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Place.
Wow, I just realized Hifumi's a Hoge game is really weak.
Short.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's pretty stoic. Even in passing, it still stood up.
I. God. You and Yosuke become friends. Yosuke will now die for you.
Oh. Oh.
Alright.
Discussion heat up.
Discussion.
Hey, Space Kitty.
Oh, Space Kitty?
Yep.
Space Kitty!
Gorgeous space cakes.
Hi, Space Kitty. I hope you're doing great.
Space cakes.
I have a gun. I'm about to shoot somebody. It's gonna be you.
Don't do it!
Bang.
Man,
I'm okay.
man,
Wait, no, I'm okay.
don't you lie to me.
I want to be slightly disgusted, but there are Borderlands skins and FN.
And what?
It's a word I don't want to say.
Oh.
Fortress Day.
Yeah, there are, unfortunately.
What a shame.
Yeah.
What a rotten way to protagonist. He says good evening, by the way.
Oh, good evening to you too, Kitty. Glad that you're doing good. And I hope you're doing good.
Still have that gun.
No, you! Oh.
What on earth?
Big brain. Nitro choked. Nitro drowned.
No.
Making them not produce polymer. Yeah.
I get it. Do I?
Bet.
Oh yes. Orange juice.
Is it 1% though?
100% for orange juice.
Ah, yes, I love orange juice.
Worst talents.
Wait,
Morse talent. I love more
yes,
talent.
talent.
Are there any kids here?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. My ultimate is the ultimate bullshit.
And I love bagels.
And I love bagels.
And I love bagels.
Bagels, Hajime.
Bagels, Hajime.
The bagels. What do they mean?
Boggle.
Boggle.
Tango.
Jungle.
Low hope.
Wow, this is looking really good.
What's in here?
Low hope. Low hope.
Electronics. Okay, we're trying to get some electronics. This is very good. You know what else is very good? You.
No. You're too sweet, Alex.
Huh?
God, this keyboard is really sensitive.
Huh? What would anybody like you? It's like I don't like you or anything.
Boy. Anyways, I'm head to bed. now.
I move. See you later, bud.
Good night, Mom.
Yeah, I'll
Love
see you
man.
guys.
Thank you for your help again.
Yeah, with the stuff, with the
Yeah.
drugs. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh,
FBI, if you're watching,
now-
the killer.
I'll never run out of Quaaludes.
Dang it. Okay, whatever. Good night.
Good night, man.
Yeah.
I love you, man.
Good night.
Drugs.
No, I got him to get me reference photos from Danganronpa so I could avoid spoilers while looking them up. You know?
Oh, that does sound like something only he can do.
Yeah. He also got me some mad Quaaludes, dude.
Yeah, good luck trying to get some of that.
Got
I would be more convinced if Geek or Vector did that instead.
Dude, we gotta
To be
dump the Quaaludes!
I'm not gonna lie,
Uh-huh.
since you haven't done the hair yet, this looks like a short hair Marissa with like dog ears.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Like, also combined with like Julie.
Yeah, I see that.
Because of glasses. She sometimes has glasses.
Yeah. Pencil cloth. Okay. The background.
10 years from now, she's just gonna look back and like look at mine. Like, it's gonna be like that scene from Toy Story 2. I don't want to play with you anymore.
No!
I hope not. That's my biggest fear actually.
That's one of my fears, but I seem to be more attached to my childhood stuff compared to other people. Considering I've drawn these characters since I was like 14.
That's cool. Means a lot.
Excuse me.
Oh, I finally found that thing, by the way.
Hmm?
The thing for Steam.
Oh.
I was slightly wrong, but slightly right.
Okay, gotcha. Let me see. Okay. News, however, got out on Unity forums. Simple terms. Games with local co-op support. I'll play the other by default. Huh. Does work. Only the host player needs to own the game. Okay. Wow. You're gonna need a decent upload speed to set this up. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to share that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. 1080 60 FPS. Oh, whoa, we can cue music that's over 3 hours.
Let's go for the bot.
Who fucking died?
Hey, chill.
Oh, I died due to low sanity.
I feel so happy. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Hello,
God damn.
Jeremy.
Oh, wait, what?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Oh yeah, but like those jazz mixes that are like 3 hours and 30 minutes. It was very frustrating that I couldn't add those in the past.
Yeah, well, luckily that is a good thing, I suppose. Bless you. I thought I heard some mistakes.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, not you.
Oh, okay.
I would be concerned if I heard someone sneeze. Unless you had family staying over.
Yeah.
Or, as Victor would say, one of your, never mind.
Oh gosh.
His conclave.
God. Oh my god.
How do you keep them breathing, neutral?
God.
Like,
How do you keep them breathing? That's the new one.
what do you feed them? Oh, well, see, to cool, I give them protein.
Oh.
Every
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Really.
Okay. And deselect.
Jeez. Try my best. Fortunate some had to take. What is this you're putting in here? Rare mineral. Do I have a depot for that? I do. We have new colonists that have arrived. As they bring along much more needed food. So negative is not working in home dome. I don't see how that's a negative to your lifestyle. At least things are getting better. I think bars should only work at nighttime.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Then day.
Hmm.
Arts work. Oh shit. Drawstream is working it. We don't have any doctors, no. We don't have any kids either. Need some Martian BB.
Mushy feet.
I mean, yeah. If someone's born on the Mars, they're called a Martian. They're not Earthling.
Yeah.
So you can call them Martians.
Martian baby.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like that.
Like,
Mm.
yeah. This waste rock is ever. Ah, yes! I can now liquid down waste rock to concrete the parent. Does this need people? Please do this people. It doesn't. Yes. Doesn't people. God, I hate people. Why can't the AI do everything themselves? Or you know, just like let the drones do all the work, because why not? Because don't you want machines doing all the work on a foreign planet instead of yourself? So like they're gonna get all this waste rock, and it's gonna turn into concrete. That is a very good technology to research. Gravity engineering. Trigon.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Learning water correctly.
Swallowed the wrong way.
Excuse you again.
Situations. Nothing's bad. Nothing's going bad. There's a problematic columnist. Who's being problematic? It just said someone problematic. Who's problematic? It says nobody's problematic. What? Oh. I'm so good.
That's precious.
Microgravity medicine.
Liam.
Yeah, everyone's well-being's getting better. Just please don't kill yourself. Because why would you do that on a foreign planet in the sake of humanity? Never makes sense. We still have some homes for... I think that building is the all in some doctors. Can I have some?
No, you cannot.
But doctors.
Hmm.
Blam.
Lamp.
There's some new anomalies I have not encountered yet.
Ooh.
Check. Failed me for the last time. We need everything to live out here. Soil adaptation. We can grow farms
Yeah.
on the surface. Gene adaptation. Should be. If one of them breaks down, oh god.
So we got this new anime plot.
What?
Basically, there's two girls, and one has huge boobs. Serious, huh?
Oh no.
Humongous donga bonga galoos.
Mahagalachungas.
Humongous hambanana nonolo gangas.
Could always use some drones. But who would they be assigned to though? That's my question.
To the rich.
Anomaly analyst. Who gets the drone? Because they're building new drones, but who gets them? So confused now.
Machines building machines. By the maker.
Machines building machines.
Machines building machines.
Right. By Jeffrey. Yes! Lucky. No! Yes! Lucky.
Rare materials.
You're getting the shade of the hair. Oh, that's
Ah,
I said yes. Black hair, excuse me.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, I found the right shade. Skin, there we go.
Are you changing the shader?
Yeah, I was just trying to find the correct gradient that I should go with, and I settled with one.
Gradient.
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 Yeah.
Mahagalachungas.
I'm spending more time on this than I planned on, but whatever.
What's wrong?
Hmm?
Were you expecting to color it too?
No, it was just more that like I was going to do this really quickly, but as I did it, I just wanted to just give it more detail and stuff.
It's fine. You can always take a break. Come on, go to the next one.
Yeah.
You have 11 days till 31st. So.
Oh yeah, people's morale. Missing service building. This is why you have a barn. I gave you a bar and you're not using it. What do you want from me?
A baguette.
We don't share baguettes here.
Yeah, well, guess there's not enough deported friends.
Okay, we have an unlimited supply of concrete now because we have the concrete plant. Then we have the waste rock processor that turns the waste rock into concrete somehow. Because the waste rock is a byproduct of the concrete extract. What?
Yes.
Science.
See.
Go home.
Science.
Science on Midterm.
Started streaming 111 minutes ago.
Oh. So. 111 minutes.
We've completed Dome Bioscape. Comfort. What do you mean? Oh. Missing service being luxury. Dude, you have all the. I don't. Stop it! Don't get you. I don't get these colors. I don't. Can I just have machines on, please? People. You gotta give in to their demand. Can't wait to make this fucking planet livable so I don't have to give a shit about these people and terraforming Mars into a living planet. I'm gonna give them virtual reality so they can stop being depressed. Then they all can be big anime can
Yeah.
stop being so depressed. Look at Strubs go. Who's king? Oh, the Ollie jury. Why not? You get the morning shift. There's some people in there. If they don't want. I think we're pretty successful. Carbon chip. You have so much fuel, it's not. I want to sell this fuel, but I don't think you can. Actually, export stuff. I can't. So.
Okay, I'll save this. Might add to it later.
It looks very good.
Thank you, Tickle. Alright, I'll save that. And I won't save it as a PNG until Halloween actually comes.
Spoopy.
Yes, boop.
Big. Monty. Save this. I name it Bleh.
So, at a different time, are you gonna add details for like the finger?
As far as I know,
Or no?
this was the original plan, but it is possible I'll add more. It just kind of depends on how things are in the future.
I'm just curious because I know sometimes you don't like your drawings lacking. So, that's
Yeah,
all.
this was just a quick thing. But considering how fast they did it, I might add on to it later if I do have the time to.
Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy. I think it's fine. I was just curious, that's all.
Thank you, Nicole. Alright, and that is saved. So, back to this. Here we go. There we go.
Cheering for each other's death. It's okay. Red. Alongside. Yay. ADW dunya.
IDW done yet?
There's another Girls Friend line and the 2 minutes long.
Ooh.
Cup of Madness anime and shows random shorts and T-dolls.
Yeah.
So in this one, you have Scorpion, ADW, G36 I think, and M14. Wait, I just basically shows different T-doll.
Alright, we're going to try this homework review video again for Chapter 6, Homework 1. Unfortunately, there's an issue with the sound on the first attempt, so
Oh
some
no,
sounds
poor
sounded good.
Scorpion.
Couldn't hear me say anything.
She fucking stomped on by M14. The Scorpion's special ability is throwing a Molotov incendiary grenade. And she accidentally fell asleep with it in her hand and it dropped to the floor and shattered on the log cabin in a snowstorm.
Oh god.
And they're defending supplies in there and the supplies caught on fire and the whole shelter caught on fire and exploded another outside the cold. And M14 stomping Scorpion.
Oh god.
It's so funny. That's how she fights caterpillar style. Big titty. Huge titty.
I think I try.
Ooh, what's this?
I'm continuing on the downward
Danganronpa?
path. Yeah.
Ooh. Karina or
No, it's a remake, so I'm depicting myself as Mari, and then
okay.
for Moo, I'm going to do I'll do. You know how there are those shots with Junko holding Monokuma?
Yes.
For him, I'll do Saya M Cup, the one character that is his profile picture. I'll draw her holding a Monokuma, and the Monokuma will have like a mustache on it. And then,
Sayaka?
no, Saya M Cup, which is like I believe a fairly like lewd character.
Oh, her. Yes. Okay. Sorry. The
Saya.
one you post a lot, and this is PFP, right?
PNP?
Is PFP?
Yeah.
Trying to escape Rylith, but I'm dummy thick and I risk neck cuffed my ass cheeks keep driving my wretched slaves into the heights of madness.
Yes.
I was going to comment on that earlier. Oh man. The resonant clap.
It'll let Shamiku in.
I see you also saw the thing Becky posted.
Who?
You.
Which one?
Yes, you reacted to it.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to. Which one?
The thing he posted, not even 30 minutes ago. Also,
But in which
the
chat?
heart.
Oh,
The heart.
yeah. That one is like the heart thing. Oh, that was Konpeki.
I know, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said vector. That's what confused me.
It's okay.
Yeah, but yeah. That one's a classic. I saw that one before it was like on the server. That's a really old one. It's a classic, I can say.
Yeah, it's so nice right now.
Hmm?
Hear the rain on the windows.
Oh, I love that. Need reference for Saya.
So,
Yeah, okay, this one will work.
Alright, I'm back. I want to go brush my teeth.
Okay. Go back to school.
Big Saya.
Yes.
No, soft, wholesome Saya.
So horny. Can make a gold anvil? What? I don't know that. Or is that a hopper? No, I think it's a hopper.
Wait, you're talking about Minecraft?
Huh?
You're talking about Minecraft?
Yeah. Watch him poke. Oh, sea pickle. Oh. It's your little sea pickle.
The what?
Oh.
Wait,
What are you doing? There you go.
mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I'm just going through like the basic sketches of each person that I want to add. Oh.
Hey, boys.
Thought you'd be asleep by now.
No, doing okay.
Yes.
I'm pretty trash. I just want to make sure you're okay and drinking water, Kings.
You're good. You should go get some rest and have some bread and water.
I'm gonna get some water here in a minute. I'm watching. We were playing a board game a minute ago, and I'm gonna go back to the other stream. I just want to make sure my real niggas are doing okay.
Okay, buddy.
Love y'all. Y'all are awesome.
Love you, man. We're doing good.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my lord. I think he's worse than Molly.
Oh.
I don't know. Alex debate that. Why am I getting Stormtrooper vibes and why does it feel awesome? It feels like you're giving me a snowtrooper hood.
Oh yeah, you know, I see that.
Oh no.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Just bring in two more references.
To be fair, I like the, Do I have a preference here?
Hmm?
Do I have a preference
How do you mean?
for a suggestion?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go for the Gundam or hero approach. Like baggy, like dark clothing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so not muscular. You would prefer
Not muscular.
Okay, gotcha.
Like, we can make a delinquent side.
Alright. I will.
You don't have to. You can do what you're doing already.
No. I was actually debating between whether I should go for Nekomaru or go for Gundam.
Well, the thing is, it's well, I was yes. You do a whole lot of them. You get a lot of options.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Excuse.
Here.
You hanging in there?
Yeah, that was like a body cleansing burp.
Oh, look.
Expelled against.
Rest for it, please. Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Since I'm only using the helmet, I'll just do it.
I would like to know if these things actually fill all the way up.
Hmm?
The candy. Just actually
Oh,
fill the jar over time.
They're most likely made for that, but it's kind of interesting to wonder what happens when it successfully does.
This one looks like more menacing and stealthy.
Yeah, because I'm facing it much more downward, and it's much more narrow.
That's cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to have fun with this project, and also learn a lot with it.
I apologize for my friend.
Hmm?
To defeat the wither first.
I apologize for my friend.
Oh no. Hey,
Alright, I'm back for a while.
welcome back.
I'm back, but
How are you? This music's chill.
Yeah. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Chicken? Too cool. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just really sloshed.
Slashed, I see.
Yes. I'm ready for cozy time.
I
get
see.
yourself a blanket.
Yeah.
Tuck yourself on it.
I'm just working on like a bunch of pictures of various people in the server. Speaking of which, if you're to be depicted as like a human character vector,
Oh boy.
what would that look like? I just imagine.
That's scary.
I just imagine. I only
Big
imagine you.
lion.
I only imagine you as the wandering idiot.
I'm a fox. I'm such a fox.
I'll probably go with that actually. I'll probably
Yeah, just go with the fox.
I'll just make you a fox, not even human.
What,
Good
what
man.
were you trying to say, Neutral? The
The
wandering.
Wandering Idiotic, the book that Vector's trying to write.
Oh, the musings of a wandering half-assed sophisticate.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Musings of
Perfect.
wandering.
Win.
A wandering half-assed sophisticate.
Yup.
Wonderful.
It's my legacy.
Just look out this Sumatra.
A project.
I drink a lot of vodka.
My goodness.
How you feeling, champ?
I'm feeling pretty good. I finally leveled out. Like, I compare the way I drink to how Marshall Zukov fought. Where I don't pace myself. I just go all out really fast. And I fuck my way all the way to Berlin. Once I get there, I could kind on a coast.
Oh my god.
Someone point me in the direction of the nearest buffet.
Yeah, that'll work.
Neutral, your taste in music is god tier.
Multiple?
Thank you.
You absolute fucking maverick.
These are just good mixes I find around on.
Me and you are gonna have to chill one day with cigars.
I'll go with one of those fake ones that have bubbles in them.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Me, you can be my Watson. You're more human than I am. As long as I have rights to pass out on your couch.
I would say so.
Good man. I knew I liked you, Newt.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Are you gonna be okay, Victor?
yeah, I'm gonna be alright. Don't you worry about your boy. Big bro's gonna be okay. Big bro just makes really bad decisions when he plays video games.
Oh no.
How you doing, too?
Good.
I missed you, buddy.
Didn't you? I miss you too, though.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
I'm not bald, but yes, thank you.
It's okay. I'll let you kick the football. I'll beat up Lucy. This music actually reminds me of like Charlie Brown.
It does, yeah, I get
The composer, I think his first name is Vince.
Oh.
Very comfy Christmas soundtrack. The Christmas one is so comfy. Like I listen to it every holiday.
Charlie Brown is the definition of comfy.
Oh yeah, like the composer, cause like I think he did all of them.
Yeah.
And like the Thanksgiving and the Christmas, I think even the Halloween. I'll have to watch the Halloween one because the Great Pumpkin's not bad. Like all of them are very wholesome.
I think the Halloween one's actually the only one I've watched through.
Yeah, the Christmas one, I kind of like the message of it because like it kind of talks about like how everyone feels at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to feel a certain way, but Christmas is kind of what you take from it more than it's what you take as much as you give.
Yeah.
Or it's supposed to be about giving, and you're supposed to feel something during the holiday, and you have to find something that makes you feel something.
Yeah.
That's what I always kind of liked about it.
I got something for you.
I do something with my dad every year. Like we go, because my family didn't always used to be like money wise, and his dad used to go out and buy small things on Christmas Eve and fill baskets with it. And it would be like from apples to lottery tickets. And it would mean the world to the kids. And my dad did it. And now I go out and shop with him on Christmas Eve. And it's just like this kind of wholesome Christmas. I wouldn't trade it for anything on this goddamn world. And yeah, it's just like those little things you pass down, and that's kind of what I took from it. You know, you make the holidays what you will. It's like Halloween. I watch little stuff that's comfy.
Oh, definitely.
Cool little thing. My nephews and my parents, they're taking them to this little Halloween ghost tour. There's this local mansion. It's like a historical site. And they do like a ghost tour of a local cemetery, which is like the oldest in the town. There's like famous figures who were there. One year I actually was one of them. Like I had the script and I read it out whenever people passed. That was pretty good. I had people laughing, which is good. Mine was one of the funnier ones. And I remember seeing my dad with thumbs up in the crowd because I knew which one he was. Because I could recognize his silhouette. And my nephews are going, and a couple of my nephews are really scared of the dark, and I kind of want to go with them and just tell them before we go, if anything jumps out at you, I'm going to kick it straight in the teeth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the nuts.
Yeah, because one of them's really scared of the dark,
Oh yeah.
He's like, trust me, nothing is scary in that dark except me. And I won't let anything hurt you.
Oh, wonderful.
One of them's so wholesome because like they're playing baseball now, and one of the kids on the team, he's really young, and he had a panic attack when he was on the base, and he walked up to him and said, "It's gonna be okay. Just take your time." I went, "Holy shit! How are you, your father's kid?" That was like the most wholesome thing I've ever heard. And the kid actually ended up hitting it because like he's scared to hit, but he's okay with like in the outfield.
Yeah.
It's just something about the ball being thrown at him he doesn't like.
Yeah, that makes
And my nephew literally goes up to him and tells him he can do it.
Oh,
Holy shit.
that's wonderful.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Tico, what did you say? What did you say you wanted to show?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say I found something to hear. So, for kind of soliloquy or title of musings of a wandering half-assed sophisticate. Well, I found something Latin that might be up your alley.
Oh.
I want to see this.
Legatum et Errantium, Legacy of the Wanderer.
Ooh. I like it.
Wow.
If I travel, I kind of want to go to Yorktown soon. That'd be kind of a neat little trip. Like, I kind of look forward to, like, compiling everything one day.
Oh. Messages.
I like this shit. That was good.
It is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Oh, I dropped my phone.
I realized since all the characters are standing at podiums, it'd be weird to draw just the fox. So I'm going to just draw the fox sitting on a large stool.
Oh, that's adorable.
So
Are you live streaming this,
Yeah,
or?
yeah,
Okay, hang on. Let me click on you.
yeah. Thank you.
You might want to move a little bit. There you go.
But do I have to go to a specific channel for this, or?
Awesome.
Thank you. God, I love that little drawing. That was like one of the best things I've ever seen.
I'm very happy that you enjoy it. Oh, by the way, I meant I'm streaming on YouTube, by the way.
I sent him a link.
Oh.
Voice chat. You could always add a hamster or something, or like
My voice does not sound as bad as I thought.
or a miniature version of you or some of the other server mates on my shoulder. Or
Oh, that'd be
clavicle.
wonderful. Oh, that's a great idea. This is why I wanted to make it a public project, so we could have like little ideas like this.
Oh boy. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool format, the way you draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the software that I use.
I watch Molly stream from time to time.
Oh yeah.
Whenever she does, it doesn't have like this kind of thing look to it.
Yeah.
Because hers is like the simple like streaming kind of format. Like, hers is entertaining. It's just really cozy. Like, I watch it as I try to fall asleep.
Oh yeah, it is really cozy.
And yeah, this is entertaining.
Yeah, I just the software is like $4.80, and it was
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was one that I've been wanting for a long time, so I just decided to get it, and it's just fun having a character drawn. Yeah, and I mean, because I draw in front of people a lot, whether it's like
Oh, yeah.
there or on stream, so I decided it'd be helpful for me to get it anyways.
Good man.
God, his
I have a better idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting up now.
Yes, there we are.
His eye is always looking slightly to the right. There we go.
Wow.
Wow. There we are.
They're mobile suits, sir.
Get glad. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, son of a gusta.
I miss that game sometimes.
It's free.
Yeah. Still doing well, which I'm very happy about.
Hmm. Okay, so the link would stop loading. Okay. I'll draw the shoulders, the rib cage. Okay. Okay, and I'll go with. Ah.
Also, Molly was very drunk earlier, and I got a bunch of messages.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna send you something.
Okie dokie.
Not you.
Okay.
I'll send you something later.
Thank you. Work was very weird today.
Oh, how so?
Yeah, I walked in and the guy who was on deliveries, I never really liked him. I've never hated him, but I've never liked him.
Mm.
And he walks by with his girlfriend and says, yeah, good luck. He was the person covering the shift before me.
Mhm.
I walk in and it turns out he didn't do anything.
Oh,
And he just got back to work from being in a diabetic coma.
God.
And all of my sympathy for him went out the window. And I think the next time I see him, it's like, you know, it's gonna be really sad if I'm the one who puts you back in a coma because I won't stop swinging.
Oh.
Like, you pull that shit on me again, like, because today it was ridiculous because I had to help Nathan, who's the guy who's working in lumber right now. And I open up the app for like deliveries, and it's just nothing but like orders, and I'm like, you little son of a bitch!
Oh, fuck.
Like, literally walks like, cause he didn't do anything. Like, there were orders that he could have done but didn't do,
Yeah.
and it's bewildering.
Oh, it sucks, man.
And like, I help the lumber guy because he gets fucked over all the time, and me and him actually like we're working together. I'm like, man, if I see Corey again, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna wring that little fucker's neck.
Easy, easy on the language.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Sorry, I needed a vent.
Who's drunk? Oh,
He's a really bad man.
there are worse people.
Yeah, that's true. I just can't wait to leave. I got it. I'm here. I'm waiting to hear back from my appointment. So go back to MEPS. I get to have another free dinner
Oh,
and a free breakfast.
sure.
Hopefully, I win the roommate lottery this time.
Did you hit your knee or something?
Oh, stretching.
It's always good to stretch, my boy. I'm cutting out a part of my workout because it messes up my legs so much.
Oh no.
Like, it's a thing that works your glutes as well as the back of your legs.
Yeah.
And it is the worst part of my workout, and I've decided to cut it out because, like, I can't move for like a day after.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous.
Alex, you still there, bud?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm like moving back and forth between Discord.
Oh, no. Alex.
Oh.
Yeah,
Making sure you're right.
my body make up.
Don't, I saw the thingy smile. I saw the Avatar smile for a second. That's adorable. I really like the background, like rotating image you have. That's really awesome. It reminds me of who is it? Like Ryan Celsius's stuff. 'Cause I don't know who he pays to walk through downtown Tokyo all the time, but it's great. Cause like he has those like those shoulder cams, or like there's one he holds like a stick above
Oh.
as he walks through Tokyo. Yeah,
Oh, that. Oh god, I love that channel. So much.
yeah. Cause he like a lot of his vids he has that, and it's kind of cool to see like all the goings on the street. Because you're seeing people in traditional garb as well as tourists who are just kind of amazed by everything they're seeing.
Yeah.
He walks through one place at one point, like it's like a mall, and it's just kind of crazy to see all the stuff. Like there's a VR display, like they're showing off VR tech,
Oh, sweet.
and there's other stuff going on. Like Trapping in Japan 12, I think is one of my favorites. Like just for like what you see.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Trapping in Japan. Okay, we might be talking about different channels, but...
Yeah, he does some of the, like, all of his Trapping in Japan are like somebody with a cam on walking through, or sometimes on a bus, interestingly enough, because like, they have those double-decker buses.
Is there usually music? Or is it like
I
silent?
think-
Is it like just ambient noises of the city?
Yeah, it's like, well, Trapping in Japan, like, it's often funk, and that's PHONK. It's that kind of genre of music, like, that's kind of what his channel primarily deals with.
Okay. Okay, then I would actually like to know what...
I'll send you an example at some point.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, because 12's pretty good. One of my favorites is 3, because that was kind of when he was early on and he was kind of figuring out what he liked.
Yeah.
His Trapping in Brazil wasn't too bad because it kind of had kind of a bossa nova kind of sound to like a lot of the tracks. And I was like, okay, this is kind of neat. This is more tropical. I like it because Trapping in Japan, it's a lot of bass, a lot of samples,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice. But yeah, I'll have to send it to you at some point.
Yeah, thank you. I love that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's probably right up your alley. Stuff like that.
By the way,
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
did you get the thing from Ratback?
Did I get what?
Did you get the thing from Ratback?
From who? You're cutting out a little bit. I'm sorry.
Did you get the post from Ratback?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, let me look at that.
Alright, I might have to mute him now.
Oh, from Ratbag? Yeah, that killed me. Because I was playing a game at the time.
I figured. Successful. Great success!
What a guy Ratbag is. I hope he knows that I know he's cool.
He calls
Or I
Neutral a
think he's
legend.
cool.
Yeah.
Because Neutral is a damn legend.
He also calls you a legend.
Yeah.
Alright. This should be good enough as a general sketch. I think it's a little higher up. There we go. And then just draw the feet outline. So I could draw whatever on there. That looks sorry. That looks weird. It's meant to look kind of disorderly, but that looks a little too weird.
It was cool to me.
No, I meant
Then again, I am a sucker for the mono eye.
Oh yeah. No.
no matter what it's on.
I think he's just trying to get the more human aesthetic
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
portions. And,
I'm just a sucker for a mono eye, no matter where it is. Wow.
Wow.
should date a Cyclops then.
Yeah, it's hard to come by.
Hmm.
If I date a girl with an eye patch, that kind of counts.
Yes, because she can say
Going
meow.
for it. I'll
She'll
let
just
you know
say-
how it pans out.
She'll just say meow instead of meow.
Good stuff. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll go for that.
Okay, and then this kind of just selected by the shoulders.
Damn, that book's thick.
And do a vertical transformation.
Neutral's art's actually giving me like inspiration for my own. So
Ooh, very nice.
Good
That's all
stuff.
That's all I want in life is to inspire other people's creativity. And so if that's successful, then it makes me happy.
well, I'm
Nude's
still
talent inspires me often to do something. I
I'm
haven't
still-
figured out what that something is, but I will find it, don't you worry.
I'm still working on that custom mobile suit myself at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, that is good for Tukul's general outline. I'll continue working on that later.
Whenever I listen to like high BPM music, I imagine myself in a Zaku of some kind.
Oh hell
Like normally it's the Psycho because I just love how fast that thing moves.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Because psychos are frantic.
Because I love the There's one translation in one of the like with the series that I think pops up says they're ace in the hole still out there. I always love that description of it. They're ace in the hole still out there.
Beautiful.
Or their trump card. Oh, it's their trump card still out there. Yeah.
Okay,
Also, I had a shower thought today.
Oh yeah.
If Araki, at his age, can still ride on for another 20 years, I wonder if we're gonna get a stand called All the Single Ladies. Oh, the single ladies.
So was this with or without you hitting your elbow?
Man, I'm telling you, that one time was the funniest and most embarrassing moment of my life. It was hilarious. Because when that piano hits, man, you just can't help but do the Giorno pose.
Wait. Hold on. What's the song sung by? The Single Ladies?
It's by Beyonce. I was just saying, like, yeah, eventually he'll start gravitating into pop music.
already has.
Hold on.
Oh, the single ladies.
Which should already be a party stand.
Man, I'm telling you, I hit my elbow so damn hard on the shower wall.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Yeah, there you go. He's got it.
All the Single Ladies is not a stand, but Born This Way is.
Born this. Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, part 8. Yeah.
That's cool as shit. Oh my god.
Did you
I'm
look up?
impressed. I did not know that.
Yeah. Did you look up?
I'm gonna look into that.
Oh, yeah.
My queen Beyonce.
It's a really interesting stand.
Oh yeah. There are a lot like the later the parts go on, the more he gets creative.
As the parts go on, the stands actually get weaker and weaker, which I find very interesting.
Well, yeah, because like I think like he's going for balance,
Yeah.
like because he tries to put them in more creative situations. Like my
yeah.
favorite is I think my favorite is always gonna be Purple Haze because I like the character so much
Oh yeah. Oh, so cool.
because it's such a tragic character and how much Araki actually cared about him.
Yeah.
That and like well, Purple Haze and Pentecosta Fuga. I just really like that because he's really relatable. Like
Yeah,
it's always nice to find a character you can learn something from,
definitely.
or at least see a bit of yourself in.
Fugo is very good character.
Fuga's a character I just want to hug. Just tell him
Definitely.
it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Because there was where the clip where that sand finally appears, you
Oh,
actually hear Purple Haze playing. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. That clip on YouTube is like amazing. Yeah.
Please don't die.
Just adjusting my position on the seat. Okay.
So, have you ever heard of Berserk? Sure.
Me? Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Tanuki Suit did a song about it, and I actually really liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, they did a song called Lord Vessel for Dark Souls. They actually do like a lot of different songs for like anime as well as like shows. They did one called Yasugami High, which I'm pretty sure is about high school DxD.
No, Yasugami High is Persona.
Persona, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was singularly ignorant, but I really like the song.
Oh yeah.
I really like the song because it's just that good.
The Persona soundtrack on its own is like really good.
By the way, listen to Yasugami High by Tanuki Suit. It's that good.
Should I just write these down?
I'll look it up.
But
No, not you. You're drawing.
Oh, well, I'll
yeah, I like this chill music.
I'll just
But,
look it up for later.
Yeah. They have one because I think the actual song's called Berserk, like by Tanuki Suit.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Very because I think it covers like the main event that sets all of the story into motion, as far as I understand,
Okay, I see.
which is dark as I understand.
Yeah. All of Berserk is dark.
Deep dark fantasy.
Yeah, mega ultra chicken.
Here we are. Persona, hell yeah. Okay, I'll listen to that later.
Then dark home. When you sent me that GIF earlier of Aniki or Gashi, I legit was like, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Dude, man, you have no idea. Because me and my friends, we played golf with your friends. We played Heroes of the Storm. We played the Jack in the Box game,
Oh yeah.
or Jackbox, yeah. Yeah. I won a couple rounds and I was impressed. Like, when I'm drunk, I'm funny.
Why is this stool the hardest part of Vector to draw? There we are.
I'm sorry, I'm so difficult.
No, I just
I'm a pain, I'm a pain.
No. I just thought it was funny that I'm having issues when drawing a person, drawing the stool that they're sitting on.
It's probably because I'm drunk.
That's not-
Nate, stay still. Thank you. I started slipping off the stool every now and again.
There we are. Yeah, that's a solid stool. Pretty
Cute as fuck.
He's been taking, pointers from Purrs for his architectural skill.
It looks great to me.
I was thinking.
I always like when Neutral posts his art that he did years ago versus now. It's always interesting to see how far some people come.
Oh yeah, that's always an interesting.
Kanaja.
Ugh. It's like, I'd be surprised to see like the papers I wrote in high school versus what I wrote in university.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, papers.
Man.
Little top hat. There we are. Little ears coming off there.
I look forward to seeing this upon completion.
Oh yeah. This is quite an ambitious project that I have.
Like, it was so simple the first drawing, and I showed it to everyone. Like, look at my little bro made.
I'm so very happy.
Isn't it awesome? I showed it to a bunch of people. This is what my little bro made, and he's awesome.
Oh my god. I'm gonna blush. I'm very, very happy you enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, like, I have it on my phone still.
I'm gonna actually put more effort into it doing this one. Like, I did that on a night where I was like studying and I was just procrastinating.
Oh yeah, I totally understand that, because that's how I am with music. Like, when I studied, I listened to music a lot, and it would take me away, but then I could drift back into studying whenever I needed to.
Yeah.
Because like, history is a lot of absorption of facts and learning a story, and it's probably totally different than what you're learning. It's probably easier than what you're learning, to be quite honest.
Don't invalidate your own struggles.
History, like, learning what I did, like, sometimes also, like, learning how to study it was probably like one of the most difficult parts.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel
Because, like, the research was probably the hardest thing I ever did, like going through archives and going into online databases. Because I almost had to drive out to Chesapeake Bay, which is like miles away from where I live, to look for a grave. But I found out that some people online took pictures and notes of every grave on that island. I went, thank God. Otherwise, your boy would have been driving out there.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, like, a lot of local people get really into their own history and like take notes of all these old graves and take pictures of them, and it can make someone's life infinitely easier.
God, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, it's something else.
Having to drive that far, that sounds crazy though.
I think it's like about like 6 hours or so.
Oh my dear.
I think 5 conservatively.
Can't imagine.
I probably would have got a nice bed and breakfast or something.
How you doing, unknown?
Oh, yo. Yo, hey gamer, welcome back. Happy to see you. How's your drawing going? Wow, this sketch looks nothing like a fox. I think I had a hound in mind, and I just drew that.
I'm a bit of a hellhound.
Okay, foxes are...
Depending upon the women you ask.
Foxes have way more fluff than I originally knew.
Oh yeah, like I say, it depends on the woman you ask. Either a fox or an absolute hellhound.
Okay.
I've gone from that sweetheart to that dirty bastard in less than a week. And like the swing of an alley cat's tail, I go from my lowest to right back on top again.
I thought that's what you were gonna do. You were gonna shrink the snout a little bit.
Yeah,
The snoot.
there we go.
Oh, look at the fox!
Just
I wanna hug the fox.
spoiler alert. We love the fox.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm cool as fuck.
Wow, his underfeet are like barely visible. That's kind of funny.
That's what I always love about foxes. Like they look like boots. I like they're wearing boots no matter what.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant the entire fox looks like a boot.
Oh yeah. What's so weird to me is like apparently in my state it's illegal to own red foxes, but you can have any other color.
Huh.
They make a distinction about the color. Because I was talking to a young woman I work with, and she's fairly knowledgeable on a lot of things. I'm always very curious about where she learns all of this. And apparently it's illegal to own red foxes.
How interesting.
I was like, I wonder how legal it is to own blonde ones.
Oh my god.
She got a kick out of that when she realized it. I walked away with a wink.
Oh my God.
Throughout the charm, it leaves them thinking. See, it already looks like it. I love it. It's awesome. I love the dot eyes because it reminds me so much of Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh yes.
It has such a wholesome look to it.
Yeah. It also reminds me of Calvin and Hobbes.
There's
I can make it better though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can. It's just I love it as it is. And there's this book series. It's called Le Petit Prince, like Le Petit Prince, excuse me, like the Little Prince.
Oh.
And there's a story about he meets a fox.
Oh.
And in French, the word for taming carries on with it another meaning. Like it means like responsibility. Like when you tame something, it's like making a friend. You have a responsibility for them. I was like, wow, that's actually kind of beautiful in a way. Like,
Yeah.
you start to look after someone. I was like, wow, it's actually, because they're never the same. Like, they change as a result of that. I was like, wow, that's actually strangely beautiful.
Yeah.
And he tames the fox, and it's like this whole process. You'll have to read it and read like a translation of it because. Like a lot of you can read like a translation of it and it'll give you like this really basic interpretation, but you can actually read in the original language and you get something more from it.
Yeah, I figure.
And I always really liked it for that because I grappled with that concept.
Yeah.
That concept of taming and how they and bring about that word like responsibility with it. I was like, huh. That is something like when you bring up a new friend into your life.
Definitely.
Like, it is a responsibility in a way, like if you actually care about them. I was like, wow, that's actually remarkably beautiful in a way.
Oh, that was weird.
It's kind of more adultish, because it's a kid's book, mind you.
Yeah. The only thing I've ever experienced of Little Prince is actually an adaptation, like an animated version of it. It was kind of surreal.
There was one that came out really recently. There was a movie that came out like really, really recently, and I hear it's gorgeous and like the soundtrack is amazing.
Oh, that'd be
like it's from France, and I'll have to look it up. I'll if I find a link to it, I'll let you know.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
Because I've listened to the soundtrack, and I'm just like, holy oof.
Oh, but
Because
yeah.
they like that section of the book is called Le Renard, like Le Renard, which means the fox.
It sounds so familiar though, because I feel like I've heard
I've read a bit of it, and my French professor talked how she would read it to her kids when they were growing up. Because she would always like speak French to her kids, like when they were young. Because one of them I think's like 4, and the oldest one's like 10. And she would sing La Vie en Rose to her son when he was a toddler. I'm like, wow, that's extremely wholesome.
That's great.
Yeah, because it's a really, really pretty song.
Oh, what do you think of the improved face?
I look like a JoJo character,
That's what I was going for. I'm gonna change it back now.
like Speedwagon.
Okay, it's back to normal.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to throw my hat at the cool.
It has little blades in it.
Yeah, there you go. No one dislikes Speedwagon like no one dislikes me. I don't think anyone can dislike Speedwagon because there's no reason for it.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. He came from a poor side of town. He ended up owning a helicopter one day. I'm going to own a helicopter one day. The Bizarre Adventures abridged series was what got me into watching legitimate JoJo's.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah. A few of my friends are wanting to get into it. I'm like, if you ever try, do your best to get through part 1. I know it can kind of be a slog. If you can't, let me summarize it and then just go from there. Because I know part 1 can be a slog.
Yeah, it can be.
Because one of my buddies is getting interested in it. I'm like, yeah, come on. Let me lead you to the fold.
Back then, like every Monday during school, or every Friday, I forgot which one it was. My parents would come a little later, so I couldn't be picked up. So I hung out in the art room after, I had like an off period. So I hung out during the 7th period of art, where they were having their own class that I was not a part of, and the art teacher was like fine with me hanging out there. And there was a guy there who I believe was like a sophomore or was like a freshman. By then I was a senior, and he was like, we were talking about anime, and he was like, oh, I never really watched JoJo because it kind of weirds me out. I watched like by episode 3 and I kind of quit, and I just didn't like it. I was like, okay, like listen up. It's gonna get good later, and they get these cool abilities, and I explain like crazy names to him.
Like, bruh, just hang on a minute. Just give it some time.
I explained the one scene where Josuke punches through his mom to get aqua necklace out of her.
Yep.
And she was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. I'll check it out again. And by the time I came back to that class, like a few weeks later, he had already watched through part 4 and was like through part 5. And I mean, he obviously was really enjoying it.
I bet that made your day.
Oh, definitely. That was awesome. Oh crap, Drew Vector a little too big on its stool.
Oh, thick.
Oh crap, no, that's just gonna...
Oh, you gonna give him a cape?
A cape?
Oh, I dig it.
Make him proportional.
Milk kits. Milk kits.
So I read another, I saw that H.P. Lovecraft meme in chat a bit ago, and I read The Haunter in the Dark recently. If you have an afternoon, read that. It'd take you about like maybe an hour if you read it at a decent pace, because I'm a slow reader.
Oh yeah.
The Haunter in the Dark is probably one of my favorite stories. The Color Out of Space is probably my favorite, but this is a new one.
The Color Out of Space. Influence Losing Monkey.
Yeah, they made a movie out of it with Nicolas Cage recently. I heard it wasn't all that good, but it's kind of hard to translate H.P. Lovecraft into a movie scene. Because a lot of his stuff is meant to be beyond description. It's meant to be your imagination.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, before I forget, a while back, I gave up drawing for now since it's already 3 a.m. here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh wow! Hey, Cheeto! Thank you for joining. Yeah, there are just some things that some comments that I missed in chat. So I just wanted to make that respond.
No, I did a flip.
But, go ahead, Vic.
But, yeah, it's just like, it's really hard to translate something that is meant to be beyond description and meant to be in the mind's eye of the reader onto something on the screen.
Yeah, exactly. I believe
Because that story is meant to be just so internalized, and you're meant to view it in your own perspective. It's just hard to put on the screen, I wager. It's like if they ever tried to make a Call of Cthulhu movie, I would worry about it from the get-go.
Yeah, Lovecraft is extremely hard to put into visual media. The closest anyone's ever gone is Junji Ito, because his art is almost indescribable.
Yeah, it's really interesting, like stuff like that, like artists who really push like what you can imagine,
Yeah,
like go into the surreal.
yeah.
It is really fascinating
He's
because there was one story, the music of Eric Zahn, that it really pushed what my mind's eye could see,
yeah.
and it was a really interesting experience. It was almost like, I hate to use the word trippy, but it certainly was.
Got a joke for you.
Oh boy,
You already know it. I just said it.
go for it. I didn't hear it.
Oh no. Think about it.
Trippy. I didn't think. I'm sorry. I'm not in my best mental capacity.
It's okay. It's alright. You're not gonna like it unless you realize it. And you're not gonna like me because I implied it mentally to you.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I can't. I'm not picking up what you're throwing down.
It involves a incomprehensible topic for you.
Shut up. Molly is asleep right now, and I'm pretty sure she like stirred from her sleep and murmured something about that subject, and then drifted back into the abyss.
Anyway, a neutral posted something for to give you reference.
The great dreamer.
To Jujito. Some voice chat text.
Oh boy. But yeah, the Haunter of the Dark, like the Haunter of the Dark, is probably one of the better stories I've read by him because it just works off of stuff. Also, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. One of
Like that kind of artwork.
Yeah, one of the first artists to successfully depict cosmic horror.
Yeah. It's such a weird thing. Like it's so simple in concept because it's meant to be the unimaginable or unfathomable, but it's hard to put it to a medium that actively displays what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like with writing, you can let your reader run with whatever they imagine, and it's probably just as terrible, if not more terrible, than what you think of.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Lovecraft was just such a lonely person, and how he discovered this like idea, and like the Call of Cthulhu, and like all the lore that he came up with, and like what his colleagues added to it.
Oh yeah.
Because it wasn't all just him; like they added to it, of course. But the Haunter of the Dark is probably gonna be one of my favorites now, because it establishes it does one of my favorite things that I've ever found in horror. It establishes rules really quickly, and it lets you know what you need to be afraid of fast. And once those rules come into play and the situation falls into place, you're like, oh no, my boy's in trouble. Because and this other thing I really like about it, he writes like how a historian reads. It's always manuscripts. He's always reading about the manuscripts or diaries of someone else.
Yeah.
That's always awesome to me.
Yeah, because it gives you a human perspective.
Oh yeah, because you're looking at like, oh man, he's like in an archive, or like reading someone's journal really furtively.
Yeah.
Love that kind of stuff.
Oh, I forgot about this. Junji Ito actually did an official collaboration with Pokemon.
What?
Here, let me... He drew essentially just chilling depictions of various ghost Pokemon.
Some of these drawings are extremely... Oh wait, I have seen these.
Yeah.
The Gengar one makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What is the Mimikyu?
Mimikyu, yeah.
That one makes me extremely uncomfortable, though I want to hug it.
I share the sentiment.
Yeah, I want to hug it because I know what it's going through. It just wants to be like, what's the one that was like a doll and it got abandoned? I think it's the one in the second image there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, because a lot of them, it's like toys that get abandoned,
The soul of a
and they have this kind of vengeance aspect to them for being abandoned. It reminds me of like kind of a Toy Story thing.
Oh, yeah.
Darker.
Yeah,
Um,
which is kind of sad,
yeah.
because all things eventually get forgotten.
Yeah. You said that H.P. Lovecraft was inspired by the world around him, or
Oh, he had a very harsh upbringing.
yeah, he did. I remember he came up with the idea of Azathoth, the foolish god, by just sitting
Yep.
there, and then he just had some kind of epiphany and took out a sticky note or something and wrote down Azathoth, the terrifying name, or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And then he just wrote a story based off of that, and it was about the ignorant god that can eventually destroy us all if the lulling drums do not keep him asleep, he will wake up.
Yeah, because there's like this entertainment around him, I think.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like, a lot of the gods have that weird look. Like, I don't think there's a name for the one from the Haunter of the Dark. Like, that's literally what the people refer to him as. But that one's really fascinating, like how they establish the rules. And then you have Yog-Sothoth, who's kind of like the granddaddy of Cthulhu, and he's mentioned in that story very briefly. There was one where it's like under the pyramids. I remember liking that one a lot. I'll have to reread it. That one is extremely trippy.
I do want to read more Lovecraft. There was a sale back then, where they sold hardcover collector issue books that had collections of famous authors who wrote short stories. And I got a hardcover of Grey's Anatomy and a hardcover of Sherlock Holmes, and each of them.
Ooh, good stuff.
The Sherlock Holmes had 25 Sherlock Holmes stories in it, but.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, those anthologies will get you because you get so much of them.
Exactly, but there was H.P. Lovecraft there, but I didn't get it because I think I was expecting the stories of Cthulhu and Azathoth.
Yeah.
All of his smaller works, I believe.
Oh yeah, but even some of those will have gems in it. It's just
yeah, I know.
when you go in expecting something that can kind of kill it for you.
Yeah. I was young back then. I had only a minor interest back then, but now I would probably go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have his anthology.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. The first issue, the first book I ever read by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle was The Hound of the Baskervilles. And that's what got me into reading him, because it's a lot of the details that get picked up.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the stories that really tested people's beliefs of the supernatural. Because Holmes is always trying to look at it from a very objective lens. Because given the situation he was in, it was very easy to believe that there was a supernatural element to it. But he always tried to look at it from something that was more based in logic.
Yeah,
Tangible.
I believe that Junji Ito first began writing horror, or the first time he felt true terror was when he had to wake up. He lived in a really rural village, and so his house laid out, the part of it was underground kind of, and so the first time he was inspired to write horror, and the first time he truly felt horror and wanted to expand on that emotion, was simply when he woke up in the middle of the night and had to walk through his underground hallway to go to the bathroom in the middle of the
Oh
night.
shoot. Yeah, that'll do it. Like, it's just little situations
Yeah.
that make you feel so much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I stayed at my grandmother's, and like her house was just massive,
Yeah.
and I often had to stay in a room that was one room, a foyer, a staircase, another room, and a bedroom away from where everyone else slept.
Yeah. Gosh.
And my bed, like, it was where the kids used to sleep.
Yeah.
And my bedroom, like, as the night went on, it felt like the room got longer.
Oh.
Like, that's what I always imagined. Like, I would wake up and look at the door because I would always think of what if I need help. Like, that was always something that would come to my mind. And it looked like the room was getting longer, like stretching out, like that door was getting further away to the point where it would disappear. And there was this really creepy closet that was always open with an attic above it.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm telling you, the shit that I would imagine
Yeah.
at those dark hours. Good gracious, I can imagine like just walking to it seems mundane,
Yeah.
like to anyone, like if you describe it as such, but you know, like you experiencing that as a child where everything, you know, presents unseen danger, like the unknown, you know, like when you feel helpless, like at that age, I can only imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that vividly because my entire like childhood was growing up in fear of something. Like for no particular reason. Like I was just a really scared kid. I don't know why, but I was just a really anxious child.
Oh wow.
Like I could not like find like it was very hard for me to sleep during the year 2012 because of all the rumors of the world ending. And while everyone was dismissing it as just like it's just another you know fake thing that will happen. I like believed a lot of that stuff for whatever reason, and it just kind of tore at me. It was kind of weird. I remember the first time my dad went on a business trip, and it was the first time I'd essentially been sleeping, you know, without him at the house.
Yeah.
And that night was like very sleepless for me. But the thing that was weird to me was I was just kind of laying there sleepless. But while I was drifting off, I heard the doorbell ring, and I went to
boy.
Yeah, and I went to like my house's like little intercom, and I just pressed it. The intercom kind of just goes throughout the house. Every major room will have a little speaker in it, like a tiny speaker. It's not like loud or anything. It's not like an announcement intercom, but it's like an interpersonal intercom. So I went to the wall intercom and I pressed the button, and I was like, "Mom, did you hear that? Did the doorbell ring?" And she was like, "Please, just go to bed." And I just laid there and I was like, I swear I heard the doorbell ring.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
Jesus.
My parents' house is like fairly big too, so that didn't help at all.
Oh yeah, the stuff like that, like bigger places will get you.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh boys, I think I'm gonna try to get some sleep. It was extremely pleasant, boys.
Yeah, have a wonderful night, Victor. I'm very happy.
Yep, same to y'all. Later.
See you.
It's an all too familiar feeling. Just growing up as a kid, just your own imagination can harass you in some courts.
Truly.
Uh, it just mostly draws back to the very rational part of the brain that just leads you to being fearful of what you don't know, or basically fear of the unknown in general.
Yeah. It's the worst.
But at the same time, you have to come to respect it because once you know you have that fear of it, you can make it tangible and you can take the time to learn about it if it's something of interest. And not all fears have to be bad. They can be something things that motivate us. So it's not something to just kind of like what we're talking about with the author and creator of the series, the various cosmic horrors, the Japanese cosmic horrors that you did say that, like, as a child, like, those things that he grew up with kind of impressioned on him to share it with others. So it led to that fear led to an interest and a development to go beyond.
Yeah. I find that pretty amazing.
I know we're all listening to Vector, but I'm just going to assume you're working on Pan's character.
Yeah.
Are you doing the take that you've done for him before?
Yeah. I'm going to do a simplified version of the Shiki Jeremiah avatar of him. I never mentioned this to you guys, besides Pan. I kind of forgot, but if I ever do get to the point where it will be, like a full animation, I would like assistance in the voicing of certain lines, since the court trials are all voiced. So
who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I knew you'd definitely be willing. So I was just I'll be asking around if I do get that far in the process.
That's fine. That's not a problem.
Okay, I think my work's being hindered by being tired. So.
Yeah, I was wondering. Well, funny enough, it's 343 right here.
Yeah, it's 243 over here.
Yeah, well,
I will say
just pretend it's 343 in spirit. You little guilty spark you.
Okay, so here's Marty. Here's my preliminary sketch of Moo.
Yeah. This is weird because I got the time lag, so.
Oh yeah. So,
yeah. So it's okay.
You make those loud.
You too as well, Cheeto. You have a good night as well.
Oh. Good night, Cheeto. Love you, man. I'm very happy you're able to stop by with us.
I think you're off to a good start.
Yeah. I think get some clothes on that model, and I think it'll be good.
That's okay.
Cool.
Mobile suits are always naked.
Vector, and then yeah.
That was weird. It sounded like you're cocking a gun, and then your mouth opens. It's like, oh God, Peg's got a gun. She's gonna shoot us from her mouth.
Stretch my legs. Okay. This has been a really good Drawstream tonight.
There's three of us here, but thank you, Cheetah.
Yeah. Good night, Cheeto. You have a terrific night. Okay. Anyone who's watching, good night. The stream's gonna be ending now. Thank you for joining in.
Or good day, good afternoon, wherever you may be.
You have a wonderful day tomorrow. Yeah. Just do good.
Till next time.
Till next time. Midterms are gonna be, in full swing soon, so I'm gonna just be studying hard for those. Good luck to anyone in your endeavors and whatnot. And yeah. Bye bye. See you.
Bye.